Hello and welcome back again. Just gonna wait for a few more minutes and I shall get started. I'm hoping to be here for an hour 30 minutes. Hopefully I'm able to cover all I've got on the thumbnail. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for a few more seconds so that others join us. And then we shall get started. And please like and share as they come in. I guess I should make use of my internet connection because it's stable at the moment. So I'm hoping it remains stable before it starts to, trigger off. So yeah. So if you guys can hear me, please do let me know in the comment section. Only music you have made or you're trying to use. I'm trying to add more music to my okay, so that's the music I hear. We can hear. Okay, thank you so much, Abby, for confirming that. So welcome everybody once again. I just went for a quick restroom. I just went to the powder room. My colleague at work, if she's going to the toilet, she'll say she's going to the powder room. So as you guys know, I was meant to do this story yesterday, but the street of YouTube was um was busy, so I thought why not. So let's get started. So we all know Hobio 001 Omo Babuluwo got married over the weekend on Sunday there. And yes, so I decided I was actually posting a couple of videos because they really made sure that they really made sure that I'm a boss like us. They did not put everything out there for us to see and all of that. So as it is, obviously it was a destination wedding. And I think it was about a year ago, they had their what was it called? Traditional marriage. And which in my own opinion, it was actually beautiful. I actually loved every second of that traditional marriage. Like everybody did there. Everybody and everybody did there. So it was a beautiful event, all of our outfits. I loved all of their traditional outfits. I must confess to you guys, I loved all of their traditional outfits. And I think it was beautiful, and I love the fact that a song was played, Ogechi Abi Ogigi. So I love that. I've been listening to that song as well. And yes, we've been waiting for this long. Obviously, there's been lots of water have actually passed through the bridge, right? That's how they said it. With what's with the I base Abby. So lots of water have actually passed through the bridge, assurance, endurance, and all of these things. We all know the story with Davido. Davido, father of all nations. We all know the story of him with multiple women and all of that. And at some point, I mean, how old is Davido? Even when he met Chioma, I was still kind of like thinking that let this guy date in this girl or this lady for a couple of more years, because at that age he was pretty more young, it was still, I mean, he was a young guy as well when he was, acquiring all of the baby mamas he was acquiring and all of that. He's 32 now. So in a way, as a guy we get money, in my opinion, I think he's young to be married. Just my thought, because even some men who are even much older than him and who has money, they're yet to get married. So if with all of the talks of obviously Chioma, they've had their ups and downs, lots of saga everywhere, baby mama and all of that. And eventually, Chioma had the first baby, which was the first baby. I can't remember the baby's name now, but may God rest his soul. Ifeanyi, yeah, Ifeanyi, may God rest his soul. they tragically lost him, and yeah, so may God rest their soul, may God rest his soul and continue to comfort them as a parent. So that drastic event, I mean, incident happened, they both went indoors. It was a story that shocked the world, and a lot of people had a lot to say as well. So obviously, I'm sure something must have changed for both of them. So they became even stronger, even while they were both passing through grief. Davido still wondered, allegedly still wondered, and a lady in America, in fact, at that time, two women came out to accuse him and stuff like that. So all of that went by, and all of that cruise went on. So yeah, he married Chioma, and as beautiful was a beautiful event to see. I was watching and I was like smiling, like wow, wow. And yes, I would call it destination wedding because it was held in Miami. Is it Miami in Florida, or how do they call it? Because I don't know anywhere in America. So if I don't put it right, correct me in the comment section. So the wedding was held in Miami, and we also, obviously they did they did the planning codedly, because I don't think a lot of us actually saw how they were planning, but we knew wedding was happening, and they didn't started talking about it until, was it late July, maybe like the last few days in July. That was when they started talking about the wedding. Yes, Davido has done a couple of interviews where like, oh, wedding, 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 wedding. No, so at some point we knew there was going to be a white wedding, so it was in Miami, and yes, they kept the venue under wraps. We know it was happening in the US, right? They kept the venue under wraps. There was nothing was no, right from time Chioma doesn't post on her social media handle and all of that. So it was kept under wrap and stuff. And yes, day of wedding arrived, and we started seeing people arriving, lots of people arriving, lots of people arriving, like videos of people showcasing their welcome. Dr. Hozo, I was there, all of the videos men were there. We saw the Dangotes. I was surprised I didn't see any of the Momodu, because I thought Daily Momodu would have been there, but none of the Momodus were there. Like all the big fishes, Babulu, all of them, they were all there. Like all of his music artists. I mean, not all of them. If let's say people who love Masha, they were there. People who already reside in Miami and all that. People from Canada, Nigeria, everybody, they go to Miami. And it seems, looking at all the videos, it seems they had an amazing time. Okay, they had an amazing time. I saw a few videos on being at the beach. I mean, at the pool, all having fun. And yes, except CP, yes, so, and that CP one, I think it is all the causes that his alleged baby mama has been causing him, that actually happened that he was not there. So I was actually shocked that CP did not make it, to the event. I was actually shocked that he did not. So, but wedding still went ahead, and I love that even though he was not present there, you want Daily Momodu to go against his wish. I mean, Daily Momodu is a father, so he should be able to, attend, at least as the father, right? As the father figure for Sophia. But hey ho, so all of that happened, and me too, I feel for CP, because according to Kuti Juice, I think it was also back to the American embassy. Was it yesterday or today again? And from what people said, that it seems that it was not a good news, and it was still not, apparently it was refused visa. At some point, I think I saw a video of him and his wife saying they're going from Paris to so that they eventually had enter America. So maybe that was the video. Maybe he was at a certain location. His wife, I don't know. Maybe his wife was at that wedding or not, because I don't even think if I can recognize his wife or not. So that event happened. So all of the people go to Wale, and so I've got a couple of videos here, obviously from Chioma's first outfit when she stepped out. So they had a pre-wedding night, which was a party the night before. I think they called it the Havana night. Let me see. I downloaded a couple of videos because I was going to do a couple of videos on my channel, and I downloaded a couple of their videos. I don't know if I've got anything from the Havana night. Yeah, I was mainly focused on the white wedding. I don't think I downloaded anything from the Havana night. Well, hold on. Let me share my screen, because I have something that is saved up on Instagram as Dochi. Everything Chivido was, I think I created a folder like that for Chivido. So yeah, Chivido 2025. So like I said, they had Havana night, and I was just pretty much saving everything that I saw. Everything that I saw about Chivido, I was just saving everything, like, because you can never tell which of these we'll be able to use and stuff. So I want to try and scroll down to the Havana night, um Yeah, Havana night. I'm strolling to Havana. This like I was practically saving everything that I saw. So I'm going to probably be scrolling for a very long time. Maybe not. Okay, so we are now at the Havana night. I want to start from the bottom. So that's their pre-wedding photos, and obviously the picture is beautiful. And what do I think? I think it's too whitish. I'm not a photographer, but it looks like they are trying to make Chioma lighter than what she is. But yes, that's their pre-wedding picture. In the bedroom there. Like I said, she looks like Uyibo. She looks like a white Caucasian girl. So that's part of their outfit for their pre-wedding photo shoots. I love this outfit on both of them. Obviously, I was watching Uncle Beno's show, and the background, obviously, is that pool? Is that a pool or something? Well, so that's some of their pre-wedding photo, some of their pre-wedding photos there. I love this black on them as well. And I love the hair on her as well. I love this for them. I love this as well. I love these pictures as well. So there. So obviously Cubana was just playing videos from from their traditional wedding in Nigeria. Like I said, I love their traditional outfits. They used ashoke and it looked absolutely stunning. Like I love when ashoke is used for styles like this. It's absolutely beautiful. So that's from their traditional wedding there. And oh, I don't want to play this, madam. So part of how when they were getting
Yeah. Yeah. Look down on her just like that. Look down on her. Yeah. Okay, look, eyes on camera.
backstage, backstage of them, of the pictures.
Come on, get lifting up. Yes, yeah. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
So backstage of all of that going on, and more pictures. So these were scenes from the Havana night. So let's go on to look at the Havana night as well. So I don't want to play any of the music there. So I love this outfit for her, but I don't like the tail. Whatever it is that is behind, there was no need. She could have just made her like a dress, but it looks beautiful on her. I don't like the flower at the front. It makes it look like her neck. She might not be able to move her neck as more as she really wants to move her neck as often, because I felt like that would she'll be conscious of her that particular part of the dress rubbing off on her makeup. But yeah, she looks absolutely beautiful in this as well. I love the slick back hair. Money is good though. Money is good. So that's them at the Havana night, about to get into the venue. There are people welcoming them. Chivido Miami 2025. All their parties. I don't want to play any of the songs in there. So both of them, they're still taking more photos. And you know what, Nigerians can never change. So apparently Davido was interviewed, and I think in one of the interview was like he spent $3.7 million on the white wedding. So far, in case you guys are wondering, he spent a total of $3.7 million cash. And someone like he won't make this wedding trend by force, by fire by force. And somebody was like, this guy talks too much. Like if you not get money, Mona do pass him. That's my own. So apparently, people started talking that Davido's, obviously there was no congratulatory message from Whiskey, not from other people. Like yeah, we know they are not best of pals, but yeah, all of that. So more pictures. That's one of pictures from the Havana night. Others who attended. I think that's Davido's sister. Yeah, that's Davido's sister. There. More from the Havana nights. Like I said, I really don't fancy this Davido's outfit, so I'm not talking about it because I don't like his outfit. So, Okubeno, in case you are watching, sorry, I'm talking about your boy. I don't like this outfit on him, but I do love Chioma's. We could have missed that ponytail at the back and that flower there at the front of her face, because she'll be very conscious of how she moves her head in case she moves her face one kind and she rubs on her makeup, but she looks beautiful. Mr. Rara, Tunde head knot in the middle there. And that's both of them. I love this image of them together as well. So yeah, Baba did not attend because he no get visa. He was not granted visa. So I believe he was not the only one who was impacted on the visa issue. But then I don't understand, why was he not giving visa? Now I'm rich man, he get money. Does he not have money? Guys, please like this live stream for me as you coming, guys. Does he not have money? I don't understand why he did not get visa. But then also, don't get me, don't be even having money as well, you might still be refused visa, because there was a video I made about a guy who provides security services for rich men in Nigeria, and is well known for his business. So he was coming to the UK to come visit his sister and her husband, and he was refused a visiting visa. Yeah, even though there's proof that he has his own business and all of that, he was refused a UK visa, visiting visa. And at some point, they were labeling UK government or UK visa office that they are being racial, blah blah, being racist and stuff like that. Anyway, let's move on. So part of the guests here, the Obi Kubanas, his wife is beautiful, Sha. Obi Kubanas were there. Another outfit from pre-wedding night as well. Me, I don't like that big bow. Like, where is she flying to? The dress on its own, she's got good legs. Why do you want to use a big ribbon? Is it? I called it ribbon last night, but it's a bow, right? I was told it's a ribbon, not bow. Hope it's not Ellen calling him out that cause. I already said that, but I think it was because Ellen has been cursing him that you will not this that you don't. That girl, this alleged baby mama, has been cursing him really, really bad. Okay, she has been. So I love this dress on her and the hair, but I don't like the big ribbon or bow at the back. Like, where is she flying to? And then she puts her hand in there as if she was about to take off. The dress is good, but I just don't like the fact that it's got that big bow. She looks absolutely stunning in it. And obviously, the big people, meeting, gathering of the big people. So also, like I said, according to Sabio's public page, US visa prevents close friend from attending Davido's white wedding in Miami. There are some things money can't buy. Exactly, you can't buy American visa, unfortunately. So yeah, this is part of them. The day of the wedding, this was from
less than 24 hours.
less than 24 hours. I think this was the video I saw. Obviously, Davido is the kind of person who does PDAs, and I don't think Chioma is the kind of person who does PDAs. And at times, from all his PDAs, I think it's quite rough. I mean, if you're going to give somebody PDA, make it smooth, make it beautiful, make it sweet. But, PDAs, I found that his PDAs towards her seems a bit rough, in my own opinion. I mean, she might like it, but I just think his PDA is too rough, in my own opinion. Abby said, Chioma's parents were refused to because they over. Yes, I read that post as well. They refused it because they overstayed. I mean, maybe years ago they would have been able to get away with it, because like I said here at the time when my mom came visiting when I had my last daughter, she was given a 6-month visa, and she stayed almost the 6 months. Well, she was there for about 5.5 months, but when we took her to the airport, she missed her flight, so which meant that she even overstayed her 6-month visa. But you know how they do things in Nigeria, that you stamp it and tell them that this is the date you don't let me talk too much. Yeah. Abby said it's a bow. Ribbon is the strings before it's then tied into a bow. Yeah, ribbons are tied into bows. Yeah. Exactly. His PDAs is too rough. And I don't think you need to be crushing. I mean, Chioma is like a rose petal. So when you're giving PDAs to a rose petal, you have to be fresh. You have to be very soft about it. You don't want to bruise it. Yeah, that's the way of I know you can put it there. So yeah, this was then 24 hours before their day. I'm turning off the song because I don't want to hear a lot of people meeting, night before their wedding, day before their wedding, all this. So is that not so brisky or what they call him? And there behind the scenes and all of that. So yeah, Aliko Dangote was there, Godfather is there. And the Baba flew from, he went from the Otedola's wedding to Davido's. Davido with one of his daughters. Uncle, the dancing governor, also was there. Governor of Abia State also was there. Wow. Former Senate President Abubakar Bukola Saraki. So all the dignitaries, all the II people were there. So this is them as well. PDAs and stuff. So, okay. We'll go back to more of that. Anyway, so back to my page here. So according to what I've got on the screen here, so obviously the guests, we've seen lots of people attended, lots of people. And I don't know how much of Nollywood people went. No, Happy Imade was there. Yeah, I'm going to discuss that actually. I'm going to discuss that at some point. I think we should discuss that because we've already spoken about it, and because I already spoke about the Momodu. So apparently, in the rundown to Davido's wedding, Sophia posted pictures of herself, and then people went gaga on her. Why is she always looking for attention? She's always looking for attention. Anytime anything is up with Davido, she's always looking for attention. Always looking for attention. Guys, even when Davido is not posting anything, when Sophia posts or made any post, people still come for her. Can they just let this lady breathe? Can they just let Sophia breathe? Because these are adults who had consensual kiliwa and the boy a child. Yes, there's been back and forth between them, even while Davido was still obviously dating that we know that Chioma is the assurance, right? A story broke out when they were fighting for custody. And one of the reasons why Sophia refused whatever it is that Davido has put in place was because she alleged that even when he was coming to come and see Niwande, uncle was still paying her, allegedly. So in a way, I just think that yes, they had a child together. For the fact that they have a child together, they will forever be in each other's lives because there's a child that's tied them together. And if they're going to do anything, they should always put their child's feelings into consideration when they do things. So I want to believe she's doing things best for herself, best known to herself. Like I said earlier on that Davido and Chioma, they lost their first child. They lost him. So that alone is more than enough to say, okay, yeah. And I think one of the reasons why Sophia cited was that there's a lot of men. Davido moves around with a lot of men. A lot of men. And Imade is a female child. Trust nobody. Yes, they might look like good guys. They might look like they are protecting daddy, but you will not hear that part from my mouth. So, and also as I was talking about Sophia, it was not Sophia alone, or it was not Imade alone that was not there. You remember Dawson? There's a London baby as well. Dawson was not there. I mean, I wouldn't know what Dawson looked like if I see him, but Dawson was not there. Baby mama, London baby mama was not there with the son. So if Imade is not there, yes, I would have imagined that because Imade was Davido's first child, that she would have been one of the flower girls or something. It's understandable that yes, she should have been there. But then when Ari or Mejeji, people are already saying that it's because Sophia allegedly does not like Chioma. That's why but I don't believe in all of that. I don't believe in all of that. But like I said, it takes two to tango, and I think people should just let Sophia be. She's a great mom to her daughter, and if she's not able to actually be there for her daughter, because at the end of the day, you don't want look at the lifestyle, look at Davido. Davido has how many baby mamas? 3 baby mamas. Chioma is now a wife, so we can't count Chioma as a baby mama anymore. Chioma is a wife. Davido has 3. Mama Dawson, Mama Dawson, Sophia, Ailey's mother. 3. So, and all of these children, you have 2 with Chioma. 2 with Chioma. 3 with Chioma if we count the angel, the little angel. 3 with Chioma. 1 with Sophia. 1 with Ailey's mama and Dawson. That's 6 children. On Christmas days, how do you want to divide yourself to go and see each child of these baby mamas? How? At least these children are with their mothers, right? How do you want to go and see each and every one of them on Christmas Day? How? Obviously, that's like a big family event, right? How is it going to, except maybe there's an agreement at some point that they will all go to Davido's family house with all of the children. But the kind of women that I see them, this Sophia and the other one, I don't think that's possible. So those in the Fuji music nowadays who live such a lifestyle, I'm sure they are not happy. We go and ask Kwamwon. Is Kwamwon happy with the amount of women that gave birth to children for him? Clara, welcome. Is Kwamwon happy? Go and look at the likes of all these Fuji musicians. All of them, they all have multiple baby mamas and multiple babies. Do you think they're happy that they are not able to circle around all of their children every time? Because there's something special if you are able to devote your time and attention to that child that came from that particular woman. But in his own case, he has plenty of children from multiple women. So, you know what? I really want the public to start respecting the decisions of these women, especially Sophia. If Sophia said no, I don't want you to have custody over my daughter, so be it. But then, for me, I advocate that if a relationship ends, let either of the parents be a part of that child's life. If it means go and spend a weekend, if it means go and spend 2 days, if it means, oh, you spend Christmas with me and you spend New Year with daddies, let that be a part of the lifestyle as you are raising that child. Let the father, if the, like I said, marriage or relationship, if it breaks, if the father wants to be a part of the child's life, allow the man. If a relationship breaks, if the mother wants to be a part of the child's life, allow the woman. I'm not saying because the relationship ends now, you will not see that child again. There's no need for that. Because now, let's say in this case of Sophia and and Davido, Sophia is with, Imade is with Sophia 247, right? Now, Imade grows to a beautiful young lady. She's rich, making all the money. As time goes on, you've single-handedly raised this child. I want to believe Davido is contributing in all parts of financial whatever that he's meant to do, because yes, he's capable, he has money, right? So he should not deprive Imade of anything that will make that girl's life look exactly like the daughter, the first child of a superstar, right? So now Imade grows up to a beautiful young lady, flying, jetting the world. She now becomes a billionaire herself, and then she wants to do something for her dad. Do you think she will come and ask you, the mother, oh, by the way, mom, I want to do this for dad. What do you think? She wouldn't, because she's grown up enough to decide how our relationship with her dad is going to go. And then that's when some mother will like, yeah, you want to do what for your father? Do you know how much I suffered for you? That is when they will start all this blah, 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 blah. So please let either of the parent be a part of that child's life. There's no point trying to suffer each other and not allow them. Like, let them. If it is weekend, every other weekend, let him or her come to the child, take them out, have a fun time, and all of that. So in this case, was it okay that Imade was not there? I think Sophia could have allowed Imade go. Yes, pata put condition. She must have a chaperone. 247. She must have a chaperone. Or even if it's possible, your mother, the mother, you will have been given enough notice that the wedding is happening, right? Save up your money and buy a flight ticket as well. Abby? So at least you are in the city where your daughter is. Exactly, Clara. I think people should leave her alone and stop dragging her. Exactly. Even when there's nothing on social media about Davido current, even other times when there's even nothing on the video, like if the video is not doing anything online, if Sophia posts, people they go to drag her. Like, Kilode, it's not that deep. They should just let her be. They should just let her be. And with that being said, I saw a post from Auntie Kem Kem. Let me see if I can find that post actually. I don't know where I saved it, but I saw a post from Auntie Kem Kem. I'm trying to find it too, because I screenshotted it. I'm still looking for it. I'm still looking for that post. I don't know what I've done. Okay, I found it. So let me share my screen with you guys. Guys, please like as you comment. I really appreciate it, guys. So I saw this post from Auntie Kem Kem. What do you guys think? So Auntie Kem Kem said Davido is still going to marry Sophia down the line. I watched King Charles marry Princess Diana in an elaborate wedding in 1980 with Queen Camilla on the sidelines. So in case you might not know, so King Charles is the current king in the UK now, and he was married to Princess Diana. So Princess Diana gave us 2 sons for King Charles. So it was Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth was King Charles's mother, but she passed away a few years ago. So automatically, being the next one to the throne, it was Prince Charles, and then now became King Charles. He's now the King of England. So he married Princess Diana in an elaborate wedding, and Diana had 2 sons for King Charles. What's his name now? William and who? I can't remember the Harry and William. Those are the 2 princes. Now they are both married as well. Meanwhile, Camilla used to date King Charles when he was a prince. They had like a young lovers, like a date, like they once dated. And at some point there was a rumor allegedly that Queen Camilla or Camilla was a side chick allegedly to Prince Charles. And at some point there was a lot of shenanigans back and forth with Princess Diana. There was a story that she was allegedly looking to leave the marriage, that she was not happy with Prince Charles, blah blah blah. So Princess Diana died in an accident. Even that accident, they said there's something about that accident. Not be from my mouth. Go and Google, you will hear all the story there. So Princess Diana died, and then who did Prince Charles went to marry? Prince Charles went on to marry his alleged side chick, who is now Queen Camilla. Clara said, "You people should leave Auntie Kem alone." I think that woman is better. See, when I saw this, I was like, "This woman, oh hey, biere. You know, at times some of the things she says at times, I pray this one does not come to pass. But that woman is like, I think she has something in her mouth, so we need to be very, very careful about her. Okay, guys, sorry, I'm trying to say something. So when I saw this post, I was like, what is it? What's this woman talking about? Like, what's she talking about? That she will probably do this and do that. Like, Lode. So, guys, what do you think? Let me go and read some of the comments underneath it. Somebody said, "Who let the dog out?" And they smiled. Somebody said, "Lizzie morning duty, Kem night duty, voila." Somebody said, "Chioma, you will live long with your husband and children. No weapon fashioned against you from enemies will stand. You will live long with your husband till 100 years old in God's super name. Amen." Somebody said, "No, City, patient City, Jao." Say, "No, City, where are you? Your patient has escaped." So, guys, what do you think about this? Clara said, Chioma, Davido has always been happy with Chioma. Absolutely, absolutely. So I just had to put this there that come see what Atikem woke up to, and she said, "Live, Sha." So obviously because she saw that Prince Charles went on to marry his alleged side chick, then who is now the queen. That's and if you go and read the story of Prince Charles and Queen Camilla, some of the English people, they don't like Queen Camilla. They don't like her. They don't like her because they were like, it is Princess Diana that should have been the queen. But then she's no more. She's gone. She's no longer with us. So Baba just thought that oju to ti money reach because suppose money that the face we don't sabi person no fit say no sabi anybody again. You know. Abby said, Dr. Kemi is something else, please. Our negative energy is too much. Or more like I fear that woman. But anyway, let's move on from that. Okay. So the next item on the list is obviously some of them Chioma's outfit. Let's talk about our outfits. So I'm going to play a little bit of song there so that while we watch, okay. So yeah, dresses. So I thought could that be a wedding dress? Obviously she just used as a disguise for us. So Abby was actually dissecting all of the information about the designer on Uncle Ben's show. So yeah, for me, I could have done without the veil, like whatever she had, like the canopy she had around her. I could have done without that. The dress on its own looks absolutely stunning. She could have worn that without the cape. And also, this was her entrance, the wedding dress. I believe with her wedding dress, she could have had somebody holding her veil behind her. You can see her walking in. Cape, thank you, Abby. You can see her walking in, and Chivido sister and some people had to quickly run across, go help her, move all of those things, a veil away and stuff like that. Let's watch that again. I love her dress. Okay, I love her dress, but what's that thing that is tied at the back of her dress, Abby? What's that thing that is tied behind her dress? It's like a big ribbon as well. It's just sitting just above her waist at the back. They don't hold veil anymore. But as they don't hold veil anymore, as she was walking, now if she trip and fall, unko. So I would imagine maybe there should have been one, like a train, there should have been one person who will probably maybe guide her or guide her veils. Maybe there could have been someone like that. So here is another of where she was walking in. So she was apparently walked in by her uncle because unfortunately her parents could not attend due to visa ban. So that was her being walked into the venue, okay, by our uncle as alleged. So there are other videos as well that I have to share. Let me remove these ones. And for me, I love her outfit. I love that dress, but I just don't like that one that is behind her back. That was tied like a bow. She had a big bow as well behind her. So I love her dresses actually. I love how it looks on her, but I just don't like those extra work at the back. So I guess we are discussing the dresses now. So I mean, our dresses are beautiful, but there's another one that I saw actually. There's a lot of videos that I saved. I don't think I'll be able to play all of these videos, but yeah, I think I'm good. Let me go based on all the stuff that I've got on here. So we've talked about the guests, we've talked about the destination wedding, we've talked about Davido will marry Sophia allegedly, we've talked about presence of Davido baby mamas, and I think we should talk about Oluwaseyi said Dr. Kemi is an attention seeker. I said I think the reason is for photography. It's more graceful when the bride walks, and the train does what it does. All right, okay, Abby. So I'm more about the gift, okay, guys. I'm more about the gifts. Maybe I should go play the video from my channel so that way I'm able to give you guys let me see if I can play the videos from my channel because I uploaded a couple of videos already. So that way it will save me from scrolling through all the videos because there's a lot of videos here. So I posted a couple of videos actually. Let me find it. So I'm going to share my screen soon once this video starts to play. Guys, please like the live stream, guys. So let me share my screen with you.
Good fun way out there. We have the very Nigerian delicacy. If you're from the western part of Nigeria, the food known as alama.
Oh, alama. This guy Masaka food is amala.
It's amala.
David said, I have to give my wife the Richard Mille factory diamonds, $300,000 US.
Gift. Richard Mille.
That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. This is just one of the gifts.
One of the gifts. Wow.
Please enjoy, everybody.
Watch the stuff, you guys. Watch the stuff.
Wow, I'm in there to you, man. The price of that stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, the first gift for tonight. The first gift for tonight. The first gift for tonight.
Richard Mille. Did that not cost $300,000 US?
Let them see. Let them see. Let them see.
Let them see. Let them see.
Hey, so now show your hand. Show your hand.
They say show your hand. Show your hand.
Yes.
Oga, madam.
Oga, madam. Yes.
Do you know that 99% of supplements in the world have nasty extras in them? A combination of
That's one of the factors there. That's one of the first. So the venue, you can see all the crowd. Dancing governor there. Dangote. The couple and Davido's daughter. Is that Ailey? Yes, with her nails. Venue is massive. Okay, it's a very big hall.
Welcome on the disco.
So obviously, this is their second outfit for after their wedding. I think, yeah. Reception outfits.
That's what they said.
The band they did. The band was there as well.
Ghana hyper. Oga Mada.
So I've had to alter the voice of the song. In case you're not hearing anything.
Hold the coconuts, hold the coconuts, hold the coconuts, hold
That's
the
the band.
coconuts, let's stick to the lovely, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I must be Daddy, spiritually, Excellency said, oh shit, dancing at and said, oh yeah, dancing governor said, Richard said, Tango de Moria, Moria, Moria. I didn't get number one. How much don't make me fall in love? Me fall in love. And listen, all over, gonna be my job. Oh, say, all check. Spread it more.
So I've had to remove the beat and stuff from that song. If not, YouTube would have copyrighted it. So
If you know you're ready, let everybody come. I think. Some people they want to make a cry, some people they blame you for that. Oh, say, some people they blame make us know, some people no one make a go, no. Help me sing this out loud. Hello. Come on. Sing. Hello, check. Just like me put it this way. Okay. Some don't like me, want to show me love. Some don't go let you like once I don't know. She goes say, oh, she goes say. See, I got a confession.
Davido,
You bow.
what's up? Today I'm gonna change the narrative though. I'm gonna let wifey spread.
You bow.
more guests.
If David does it, the most you rent against shoes, okay? First question, 2025 question. When you guys wake up in the morning, who's the first person to go on social?
Okay, I think this was where they
If David does it, the most
this is where they did the couple's question or something.
you rent against shoes, okay? First question, 2025 question. When you guys wake up in the morning, who's the first person to go on social media? Chioma said that is a no question. We already know. Oh, Chioma, I know you are a cook, but I'm sure David is. I've seen David make amala and jollof rice and things. So who's a better cook? Okay. When there is problem in the house, who is the first person to say I am sorry?
None of them answered it.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, when there is a problem in the house, who says I am sorry first?
None of them apologized to. None of them. None of them.
So don't get done knock up. Nobody say I'm sorry. So
so that's that. There's another video actually. Let me bring the interview where they were having that couples question. Let me share that with you. I really want us to watch that because it was actually interesting listening today, and I wanted to listen to obviously. Can you guys still see my screen? I don't know if you guys can see my screen. Yeah. So I've been able to find other videos actually. Yeah, Teniola was there, and I don't even know. So I don't know who's that. I don't know who that person is. Is that one of Davido's sisters? I don't know who this person is. But yeah, I love this dress, but I don't like the purple thingy that is looking like Mamid Yemeja something. I don't like that on her. So somebody here said something about Davido's style. Abby, remember we were talking about Davido's outfit yesterday? Somebody actually called the stylist out, and I think this one will interest you. I don't know if you have seen it. So this person, he says that Davido's stylist did him really bad. Stylist Uche Naji says, as he declares that the singer's wedding look didn't reflect excellence. So let's flow through that. So he said someone did Davido really bad, and as huge fan of his works, it ought differently. But meanwhile, someone should please look for whoever made and styled Chioma in that wedding dress and give them a hug for me. No crumbs were left. Yeah, the gown looks absolutely stunning, but I don't like the bow at the back. I don't like it. They could have just maybe plain, or maybe make the back from the bottom down something beautiful. But I don't like the back of the dress, but the dress looks beautiful on her anyway. So this person continues saying, with a music background, I can tell Davido is a sucker for excellence in music. Had it not been, he would have opted for any of the many board options available to him, living La Vida Loca. Today, I am heartbroken because I expected that level of excellence he has put in his music to be reflected in his wedding look. But someone did Davido bad, and that person is called his stylist. He continued, whosoever, and I repeat, whosoever put Davido in that DB-styled TF brown suit awaits their delegate. Nigerians and all Davido's fans globally an open apology. The stylist needs proper training in a classroom. Lobaton, voila. Hello, Cindy, welcome. Dear guilty stylist, I encourage you to humble thyself and go into a classroom. Get some training. If you are based in the USA, please visit FIT, Fashion Institute of Tech website. We got something to sharpen your skills with the fundamentals of styling. Please, let's not blame Davido on this because his personal style doesn't include elegance, but more of sporty dramatics. It is the duty of a professional to ensure an elegant look for such an occasion. Dear stylist, why would you put Davido in such an ill-fitting suit? Agreed, TF Ali makes S fit, which Davido is. But I know a Cameroonian alteration expert in Miami who could have tapered and fit this suit on him like gloves. Voila. But the greatest offense by the stylist was this. You don't wear brogues, derby, or wool-cut sockless. It is a sartorial, voila, sartorial crime punishable by, I can't see what you wrote there. I am seriously trying to turn a blind eye on the groomsmen's suits. Like I said yesterday at Uncle Benio's show, that the men all look like, their suit looks like the suit that Bobby Brown wore in his old school R&B songs. It looks like the first set of when Boyz II Men sang on Bended Knees. I think Boyz II Men sang one of their old school R&B where they all wore a suit. They look like Boyz II Men, old school. When I saw them, that was what they looked like to me. I think some of them even had like a proper oversized suit, and I was like, come, why are these suits super big on this person? You small like this, why your suits come big like this? So I don't think the groomsmen suit looks good on them. I don't think it looks good on them. So the suit looks like Boyz II Men when they were just catching fame. I think was it on Bended Knees, they wore a suit, so they look like Boyz II Men. That suit looks like them. So it's like they're wearing oversized suit. I mean, it was just not doing it for me. It was just not doing it for me. So the guy continues saying, I am seriously trying to turn a blind eye on the groomsmen's suits, because for you guys with the quality of watches and shoes they got on, the suit fabric used to make your suit is undeserving. That's what this guy said. So, like I said, you know, he came for Davido Stylist, okay? So this was Chioma and Davido after wedding. You can see Richie Millie on her left wrist there, you know, and she still got the hair. So this was a video of Davido sister and Chioma. I believe she was speaking to her family and she was a bit emotional. I almost shed a tear as well.
Thank you, Daddy.
And I love that she has somebody to do my emotional support.
So this phone was for you.
Do it.
Just,
Carol, I think she was speaking to her parents.
she's ready.
Come on, everybody looks beautiful. You look beautiful. Come on. Let's go get you married.
Oh, that's so emotional, right? So that the wedding gift be that. So somebody, you know, netizens, they will always say something. So this one said, Davido has been buying wedding gifts for Chioma so far. Not once, not twice. What exactly has Chioma bought for Davido? Voila. Like some people, they just can't mind their business. So UB Franklin said, Chioma spends on David too. You all want everything on social media, so it looks like it is a competition. I remember David's birthday 2 years ago. I think when he turned 30, Chioma bought David 30 gifts for his 30th birthday. That it is not shown doesn't mean it is not done. Anyway, it's nobody's business. So obviously the comparison, people were comparing Davido's wedding to that of the JP's 2025. And truth be told, I know they said that we should not Abby's comment. Abby said that's not true. This stock comment, the socks comment. That look is back anyway. Alright, okay. Maybe obviously Davido is starting the trend. Maybe. So cute. Me, I don't like the guy's social. I don't know what's cute. It looks like camel. They look like camel. No, because that color is like camel color, right? It looked like Rakumi or something. But yeah, maybe if they've just made it smart rather than look like Boys to Men from 20 years ago. Yeah, Boys to Men from 20 years ago. So obviously, I have on here, like, you know, comparison with JP. Like people, I know people are like, oh, don't compare weddings, don't compare wedding, don't compare wedding, don't compare wedding. But I mean, if we don't compare, obviously, I saw a few posts where people were like, oh, you can't compare, you can't compare, you can't compare. But if you look at, and I know JP's wedding is not perfect either, but it was good. And Chivido as well, in my own opinion, it's not perfect either, but it was good. We could see the difference from, you know, when Chioma was walking down the aisle, she had a better, you know, walking ground as compared to Priscilla when she was walking on the dirty gravel. And if I were to choose between Chioma's wedding dress and if I were to choose between Chioma's wedding dress and Priscilla, I think both has its uniqueness. Okay, both of their dresses has its uniqueness, and it looks. I won't even be able to choose because I will go for both. I will go for both dresses. Okay, if I have the option, or if I were to be choosing from a variety of dresses, I would choose both dresses because the Chioma's dress has a beautiful look on her. It's beautiful, like, you know, it's what she wanted, and it looks good on her, right? And also, if you look at Priscilla as well, and they have different body posture, so both their dresses looks absolutely beautiful on them, and I will settle for both dresses. And maybe in Chioma's way, I remember Abby, I was like, you know, I did say that I was expecting that Chioma was going to go in the Kim Kardashian style with her wedding, because yes, it's happening in Miami, right? And if it's happening in Miami, it should give us the flow of Miami style, okay? So for me, the hair looks good on Chioma, obviously, you know, with her baby face. But why I am not really loving the short hair is because Davido does not have hair. and I'll think maybe an updo, like maybe a hair high in the top with stuff, that was more of what I thought maybe would look good on her. But yeah, it's a wedding. She she chooses what she really wanted that would suit her perfectly. And I'm not faulting her in any way. She picked everything that was perfect for herself. And like I said, I was looking forward to more of absolutely, Joe, I agree. Yeah, they are bright in their own way, and they went for something that would look good on them. Okay. And yeah. So like I said, for me, I was actually, like I said, I was actually expecting, like, Kim Kardashian extravagancy when it comes to Davido, because it's Davido 001, right? It's his wedding, and this is his first marriage, right? So Abby, yeah, I remember Abby said the style Chioma is wearing has been worn before, and I think you mentioned the name of that person. I was half asleep last time when we were watching. So in a way, I was expecting that, just like Abby said as well, that if you look at Priscilla's dress, we know it was Vicky James, right? And Vicky James always does person-centered dresses. Like, your dress is your dress. You won't see the same style on another bride, right? However, being 001's wedding, being Chioma Adeleke's wedding, you will have thought that our dress will be one of one. Like, there's a song of Arakel that I love. There can only be one of me. So there can only be one Chioma Adeleke. And I expected our dress to be one of Chioma Adeleke's wedding dress. Knowing that our dress that style has been made for somebody, Alonuko, I don't know who that person is. Knowing that dress has, let me Google that person actually, Alonuko's wedding dress. Let me Google it. Guys, please like as a comment, Alonuko wedding dress. I'm trying to Google it so that I've not seen it on that person so we can see it. I don't know why my internet is slow. Images. I don't think it's bringing anything up for me, have you? Right, I can't see the particular dress on the person. I can't see. I'm just seeing lots of wedding dresses, but I can't see that particular one of that person, Abby. I can't see the particular one. Yeah, I can't see the particular one. Anyway, let's carry on. So, like I was saying, it should have been, there can only be one of me. There can only, and there will only be one of Chioma Adeleke. So I was expecting that our dress would be a one of Chioma Adeleke's wedding dress, not a style that has been made for somebody before, which meant that in a way I would go for something that has been made solely for me alone, not the one that will now see the styles on somebody else, which means that I'm gravitating more towards Chris's dress. And then if we are talking about costs, I can't even talk about costs, because Iyabo Ojo's money is not the same as Davido's money. Like, Iyabo Ojo's money, like, how much does Iyabo Ojo have compared to Adeleke's money? So yeah, that's pretty much that. Like, also, I love the fact that he gifted her there's a video of our wedding ring. Okay, so let's quickly talk about obviously Gossip House. That's Pris's wedding dress, and that's Juma's suit there. And yeah, people are comparing both. Obviously, yeah, I don't agree with Davido's suit either. Like, his suit is just not suiting it for me. So I would imagine why people are actually thinking that they should compare it. So that was Chioma being dressed up there with her bridesmaids, all of them. I love their robes as well. I love the color of their robes as well. So that's her being dressed up. So I was actually looking for a video of her ring. How much did they say that ring cost again? 300 and something. So that's another dress there. So okay, I think I know that. So this is another wedding. I don't know who that person is there. Her dress looks similar to Chioma's dress. So Akemi 24 and Chivido 25 looks similar, but JP stands out. Yeah, JP's dress actually stood out. JP's dress actually stood out. Yeah. I'm actually looking for that video of Chioma's ring. And yes, I absolutely love that they did this. Davido's cufflinks has a picture of their baby Ifeanyi in it, and the Chioma's wedding a bouquet was held, as Ifeanyi's picture on it as well. And I think that's so thoughtful. That's a handsome baby boy. He looks absolutely handsome. And I think I see Chioma's face on him. But may God continue to rest his soul. I love that it was part of Mommy's and Daddy's wedding as well. So that's Chioma's dress there. Like all those purple frill thing, I don't like it. The dress would have been beautiful on its own without those extra purple stuff. It looks like Yemeja. Yeah, it looks like Yemeja. But Priscilla had something similar, but Priscilla's own was a short dress. And I think our own would have been a short dress as well, because she's got beautiful legs. Why hide those beautiful legs under a long dress? There's no need to hide a beautiful dress. Her beautiful legs under the dress. So I'm going to read your comments here. So Charlene said the wedding was a huge disappointment. Chioma and David fashions overall was a disaster. Only one or two good looks. Decor was I was going to comment on the venue as well. The venue was quite bland, and I think I was saying this yesterday as well, Abby. The venue was too simple for me. Like there was no decor. Like I know the people were like, oh, the venue will have paid for total of Iyabo Ojo's daughter's wedding, but you have that much space and you did not like fill it with decor. I was expecting to even see a walkway when she was walking in. I was expecting to see it light up or something. Do something. But yeah, the hall obviously is spacious, absolutely spacious, but I was expecting to see much more decor. Hence why I keep saying that I was expecting that it was, in fact, I thought it was going to be like a wedding on a yacht, because they kept the venue. Nobody knew where the wedding was going to be. I was expecting it to be that way, but I'm going to drop the link in case Abby wants to come in and say something, because I know Abby's probably dying to get in here, and I've been here for a very long time already. So I was even thinking that maybe it was going to be like a wedding on the yacht where there will be like and then it was a hall, but the hall was too simple for me. There was no real decor. They did have, obviously we didn't see everything, but from what we saw from the venue, from the hall, there was not a lot of decor. I don't have all of the decors from Iyabo Ojo's tree. I don't have any of that Sophia, but they could have made use of that space. Like you have the space to do all of those things, to put everything into a magical land, but it was too basic for me. Decor was very basic, and for dollar now water, exactly, because money now water. Yeah, you have thought that. Yes, I agree with you, Charlene. Yes, Charlene also said that both Chioma and Princess white dresses are classic styles. Yeah, they are classic style, but for Chioma's own, someone's already worn that style. And as 001, as the only Chioma Adeleke, I expected something that nobody has ever worn, or a dress that's actually solely made, a style that's solely made for her, and you won't find that style on anybody else. So Abby said it's long to explain. I explained that she offers a service where you choose elements for her current lines. All right, okay. So Chioma's dress has 3 elements, probably easier to find on Instagram, and it might make sense. Charlene also said Chivido wedding gave subpar for their level. I thought of that as well. Like I know some Davido fans might be here and say, "Oh, why are you comparing?" I'm not comparing, but obviously, somebody was like I said, I felt like the wedding was just done, like just do the wedding, but it's not living a lasting experience as 001's wedding, right? When money is not the issue here. I agree that I felt like they just did the wedding, and in a way, I'm starting to think that the wedding was more about the gifts and the ring for her, obviously to showcase her dresses, to showcase the expensive Richie Mille wristwatch, to showcase how much was that wedding jewelry again? Did they not say it was almost $1 million or something? There's a video of that coming up. So I think other than all of the attention on the gifts, the dresses, they did not really think about the venue itself, like the decor. And also in terms of events, there was not a lot of events. And the outfit that people were wearing, like, why was there no Asoebi? Is it that people don't wear Asoebi at Western, the way Uncle Beno said it, Western wedding? Is it that people no longer wear Ashwebi at Western wedding? I mean, if not that, I'm going to Nigeria for a wedding. I've got a wedding here towards the end of October. I was already planning my correct Ashwebi from Nigeria, but now I won't be attending that wedding in Glasgow because I will be somewhere else attending another wedding. Is it that people don't wear Ashwebi, like, proper out Nigeria outfit? Because I was looking forward to that. Some of the women there will wear correct Owambe. Like, the weather was good. Like, they wear correct Owambe, their gele on top notch. Like, that's what I would do. Either it's traditional wedding or white wedding. I would do correct Owambe with correct gele that was tied properly with a banging makeup. And correct, like, So, like I said, all of our dresses, yeah, I believe it's a Western wedding because it was done in Miami, right? But the wedding just did not give the hype I was expecting. I felt that they just did the wedding shot so that the wedding could be done, Joe said people tend to assume they know what Chioma wants or how she should be. This is a star. What matters is that she's happy. Exactly. I'm not disputing that. That's why I say, that's what she wants, right? But yes, it's out there for us to talk. Okay. Charlie said they cheapened that sequin material. To be honest, I don't know much about fashion, but if I were going exactly for this dress, if I'm going for this dress, that purple extra layer, I would do without it. And I would have gone for a short dress as well because, like I said, she's got beautiful legs. Why hide those legs? Why? But the dress looks good anyway. So I'm actually looking for the picture, the image of it was a video of our wedding ring, and that's what I'm looking for. I think I found it. So introducing Chioma's diamond ring that cost $950,000 guys. That's the cost of Chioma's wedding ring. $950,000. That's the cost of our wedding ring. And there's a video, customized video. That's the video, custom video for our wedding ring. Guys, look at that. $950,000. Chioma cannot be walking around with this ring every day. She cannot be walking around with this ring every day. Before they come and hijack her, she cannot be walking around. So I would imagine she will wear this jewelry occasionally. And I would imagine she already had the set she was wearing before this white one. Because this is not the kind of jewelry, with that cost, this is not the kind of jewelry you want to be wearing anyway. And I would imagine there will be an insurance or something on it in case it gets stolen or in case she misplaced it. I mean, it's heavy. So I don't think she will misplace it except maybe somebody steals it. So that's the video. And that's the videos. I think that's the videos one on the side. Yeah. Because I saw it on the video's finger and I think that's the video's side. So that was a $950,000 ring. Yeah, that's it. She was pairing it with a Richard Mille $300,000 wristwatch. Yes, there it is. Look at that bling bling ice gift. That's the ice gift. Baby girl is showing it to the world with her Richard Mille watch and then the $950,000 ring. Yeah, you heard that. You heard that. Both of them. So that was the video's one, and that has now correct eyes. Correct eyes. Let me read your comment. I think I saw a couple of comments there. I've dropped the link. Anybody wants to come in and say one or two things. Jaded Queen. Hello, Jaded Queen. Jaded Queen said this couple has been through rough times. Absolutely, they have been. Yeah. So I will not judge them on how this event turned out. As long as they're happy, I'm good as an onlooker. Absolutely, yes, they've been through the thick and storm, and I guess we online in-laws should just beg Davido. I think this point we should just beg Davido that now you have exchanged vows. You have exchanged vows. Please, we don't want to hear anything. When I was watching both of them exchanging their vows, I in my heart I was just praying that let this guy mean everything she is vowing to this girl. Let him mean everything is vowed to this girl. Because now you've said a vow. You've said a vow. So please stick to the vow. No. Keep your online in-laws are begging. Yeah. So Clara said, personally I expected more from Chioma though, but I thoroughly enjoyed working with her. I was grinning from ear to ear. No, I just love Chioma when she smiles. Her smile is so beautiful. I love her smile. They give so much joy. Yeah. Charlene said that sequin material is best should be short. Precious second dress was perfectly executed. Yeah, that's why I said no. I would have loved it if it was like a short dress, and because she's got beautiful legs. So battery died. Hey, Nepa carry like where you know charge your battery phone, Abby. Shani also said, now this is very lucky. This is very tacky and low class to keep telling us the cost of everything. A few people actually called him out for that. Like, no, why are you telling us how much your wedding costs? Blah blah blah. This is that. People are like, no, he's showing off and like it's good money. The last dress, Abby, I'm still getting to that last dress. It looked like It looks like Bridgerton. Is it Bridgerton or Bridgerton? How do they call that? It looks like those ladies, the dresses that those girls were wearing, that Bridgerton. That was exactly what that looked like. And when I saw it, I was like, no, because it's your reception. It's the dance. You want to be able to dance, shake body comfortably, and that dress just doesn't do it for me. So this is the last dress she wore. So this was where she was trying it on. So I just didn't like. No, it looks like what was that cartooning for girls again? There's a cartoon that was made for black girls. Black girls. I can't remember the name of that cartoon now. The cartoon had a black cast, a black girl as a cast. I can't remember it. That's what this image is giving me. So I love the upper part of the dress, but I just don't like the bottom part of it. It's like she wrapped herself in a petal, like in a flower. Like I don't like the bottom part of it. No, I don't like the bottom part of it. So yes, this is a so obviously that's the image, the sketch image of her dress. So it looks different in the sketch. The bottom part looked different in the sketch as compared to how it looked on her. So I don't know. Like Abby, can you see that as well? Princess Sienna, thank you, Abby. So the sketch of this dress, the bottom part, the flaring purple, it looks different on this sketch as compared to how it looks on Chioma's body. So yeah, because it was just like looking like an extra layer of pieces of fabric on the floor. Yeah, let's move on. So this was the interview I really want us to watch. I mean the couples game.
Give it to your wife, and your wife will do the same. Actually, yes, Chioma, don't worry, we got you. Let's get to know them
The videos must be
up close and personal on this one. You know, it is so interesting how before I do that, can we make some noise for? I think my biggest struggle tonight is trying to differentiate the man from the talent. A man who has sold over 20,000 capacity arenas in the last few weeks. Let's make some noise for Davido, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make some noise for this man.
Again, I don't know how Davido has the energy. I don't know where he's young, he's young and fit. Like, guy just finished a tour and he got married the following day or 2 days after. Like, where's the energy from? I don't know how he does it all. But yeah, I must give it to him.
Back to back 16. You are too proud. Sit down, my friend. What's that? Let me be the one to 20,000 times 16. That did you see yourself? All right, the other one. Let's give them. Well, the game is simple. Yeah, that's what both pairs. Yeah, both pairs. Yes, give me one. Chioma, do you need help? You good? Okay. David, how can your shoe weigh 2 pounds? What kind of shoe is this? Okay, take this one, keep that one. All right. Hey, great, hold it. Now, any question I ask, the person that does it the most, just raise that person's shoes up. If you do it the most, you raise your shoe. If David does it the most, you raise David's shoes, okay? First question. 2025 question. When you guys wake up in the morning, who's the first person to go on social media?
Davido.
Chioma said that is a no question. We already know. Who? Chioma, I know you are a cook, but I'm sure David is. I've seen David make amala and jollof rice and things. So who's a better cook? Okay. When there is problem in the house, Who is the first person to say I am sorry? Hey, ladies and
I'm actually surprised. I was expecting that it will be Chioma. I don't know why I thought that, but I was surprised that none of them would say sorry. So me with my coconut head, even though I've been married for so many years, I am not guilty. Or I am guilty of this as well. I mean, I don't feel bad knowing that some Gen Z residents or some Gen Z who are just getting married, so they don't even say sorry. So I don't feel bad that at times I don't do it. I don't do it, yeah. And I don't feel bad knowing that I am not the only one that does not apologize. Yeah, let's keep
gentlemen, when there is a problem in the house, who says I am sorry first?
None of them.
So two of you don't lock up. Nobody say I'm sorry.
A lot of big time.
Oh, Chioma, you are vexing. Me too, I'm vexing. We're dying here today. Nobody comes to say I'm sorry. Okay, after 2 weeks of not talking, who comes to say, okay, forget about it? David. Ah! Okay. Who's the prayer warrior in the house? Hey!
It's always the women.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Chioma. The Bible says a woman that prays, nothing scatters her home. That is why this woman is here. Who is a better caregiver? Chioma. Hey! Finally, almost finally, who first said, I love you?
Nigerian men.
I mean, I'm not surprised. Only Nigerian men will meet you today. Tomorrow evening, I love you. I'm in love with you. I'm dying. Without you, I could not sleep last night. Nigerian men, you people should change. Who is more romantic?
Davido, of course. You can see all
Look
of
at
the
him. Why are you looking at Chioma? Okay, who displays public display of affection?
Davido.
Is David. Chioma
Yes,
repents.
If I tell you, say I love you.
No, finally, between the two of you, who do you think will make heaven?
Both of
Ladies
them.
and gentlemen, that is your answer. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's that about them. Right? Is there anything else I wanted to share? Obviously, that's their first dance. I love their choice of song as well. Yeah, I love their first song as well. No, that's their first dance there. I mean, if I was to get married again, I would have a different song I'm actually gonna use for mine. So I wanted us to listen to their vows, because Mr. Davido wrote an epistle for a vow, and I just hope it starts to be good, because you've taken that sacred vow now, and I just hope that it will just keep it for Chioma.
Honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all other men. Keep yourself only unto him, as long as
I love when
go.
when he was singing. I hope they release that.
I will, God being my helper.
Class said they are both stubborn. True.
You are my Lord, my peace, my home. You walked into my life quietly and became the loudest, most beautiful part of us. You saw the real me, the me the world doesn't see, and you still chose me. You've been my best friend, my healer, my calm in every storm. God sent you to show me that deep, unconditional love can live again. We know with no joy people dream of, and pain only we can understand. Yet we're still here, stronger than ever. I promise you to protect you with my actions, laugh at your bad jokes of my last week. With all that I am, Father, I honor you. In the name of the Father,
Right now.
the Son,
And the Holy Spirit.
and the Holy Ghost.
Come on.
Amen.
Yeah.
Witness the same before God, this congregation, your families, your friends, and you pledge your love for each other, and have declared the same by exchanging of rings, putting your hands on the Bible, the word of the Holy God. I, Pastor Professor Joseph Adebisiola, a minister of the gospel being authorized by the word of God and by the laws of this country, do hereby pronounce you husband and wife. Of the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Those who
So that's them exchanging their vows. Like I said, Uncle Davido wrote a epistle, and like I said, I just hope that it meant every word. It starts to treat her with respect. Now it just needs to. He's taking the vow now, so I hope I hope he behaves. I'm just praying because it's lovely seeing both. It's lovely seeing both of them. They would drink themselves to stupor. Look at there. So that's their couples show there, or couples whatever. The groomsmen and the bridesmaid walking in there. Yeah, she looks absolutely stunning, but I don't quite a few of her dresses. So I love her wedding dress. I love her pre-wedding dress as well. But there are some that I could have done with the extras fabric or stuff on them. And yes, Charlene, there was one where she was trying it on. Maybe that was before when she was still testing or something. Yeah, so there was a tag on one of the dresses, and so yeah, that did not do it for me. So that was a $950,000 wedding ring. Okay, and this was them singing and dancing. They both had fun. Okay, they both had fun, and Mr. Adeleke is just vibing away. Here's a video of her backside. So I could do without this. I don't know. So she's holding one of her twin baby there. Yeah. May God bless their union. And as for Auntie Kem, that is saying that that both of them, that Davido will marry Sophia because Prince Charles or King Charles went on to marry Camilla. May that prayer never come to pass, because these are a bridesmaid. We don't know what she gifted, but I guess she gifted them a purse or something. But they all look stunning as well. So guys, I think that's pretty much what I want to share here. Like I said, I'm not a fashionista. I don't know fashion. And I would just want to share this. So these men here, they were the ones who wedded Davido's mom. They were the ones who wedded Davido's mom and dad. So it's awesome how all three of them are still here and they've done the same for him as well. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's pretty much that. I'm just gonna go through the comment section if anything. If not, I'm gonna round up. This is my third live stream today, guys. So I am super tired. So I'm just going to read your comment and I'm going to start rounding up. Obviously, there's not a lot of comments here, okay? So Abby, I dropped the comment I've dropped the link in the comment section if there's anything you want to add before I go. If not, I'm going to start rounding up. Yeah, they are now wedded now, and there's a reason why. Obviously, wedding vows are not just wedding vows. So for me, obviously, I still look at the video as a kind of, I don't want to be a player no more. Guys, I want to quickly take this call. I don't know who is calling me, but let me quickly take this call, guys. All right, sorry guys, I just had to take that call. So yeah, obviously, Charlie was saying about a tag on the dress, blah blah blah. They must have maybe she was still trying it on before she wore it for the event. That's what I think. Yes, Auntie Kem needs to rest. Sandal is what they were gifted. Oh, they were gifted the sandal. All right, okay, that's something they will use for a very long time. I think she could have gifted them Birkins, sha. Abby Birkins, where they can afford it, sha. But anyways, um, that's fine, Abby. Yeah, that's fine. I'm rounding up already. I'm already. This is my third live stream for today. So I mean, it's good. I love the idea that brides now give their bridesmaid. I think JP Pressy also did the same as well. I think she gifted her friend, her bridesmaid, diamonds or diamonds earrings or necklaces. I can't remember, but I think it's a good gesture that she actually thought of them and gifted them something. So she gifted them. Abby said I think she could have gifted them something like a Birkin. I mean, maybe they have more than enough Birkin and they didn't just want another one, maybe. And those sandals are £610. Abby, £610 is not a cheap gift though, but at least it's a thought that went into that. She thought to gift them something, so which is not bad. Charlene said, as when you're as braggadocious as Davido, you must deliver because the dragging will be crucial for netizens. I mean, there's not been a lot of dragging about the wedding so far. Like I said, could the planning have been done better? So obviously dresses could have been slightly better. I do not all of the outfits, okay? And yes, a stylist has already called out Davido stylist, saying that Davido stylist did not do a good job. I think for the fact that money was not an issue here, I was expecting more. I was expecting like a matured fairy tale wedding with the venue looking like, what's that land again in Florida? Disney World. We're not Disney World, but looked dreamy. Like the venue, like this is me thinking in my head. If I have the Adelike's money, more. There's no need to brag, but if I have the Adelike's money, they will know that it's an Adelike's wedding. And I think in a way, looking at their engagement, I think their engagement was looking at their traditional wedding, I think their traditional wedding holds more energy as compared to the white one. That's my opinion though. You don't necessarily have to agree with me, but looking at their traditional wedding, I think their traditional was loaded as compared to the white one. Yeah, that's what happens when you go to Oyibo people to go and be doing everything for you. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, all of this thing, the wedding is just obviously the party venue, whatever, it's just a ceremony. The true matter is that this wedding, I hope as they've both gone into it, that they stick together, that they be each other's friends, and I just pray that things start to get better for them. Less noise, less drama, and yes, we've not actually seen professional pictures from Chioma's wedding. So I saw a post that says that she's going to be in Vogue. I will buy Vogue magazine. Is the Vogue magazine we get in the UK the same as Nigeria, or is it going to be Vogue US? Because I'm not sure. I saw a post and it says Vogue. They posted I think it was one of these pictures, and they hashtag Vogue. So I think our wedding pictures are going to be covered by Vogue. So I must find that Vogue magazine to buy. I need to go onto their website. So if it is in the US, maybe those of you that are in the US, you might need to send one to me because I need to have a copy of that Vogue magazine. So Clara said, I wish them an everlasting love life. Amen. As for Auntie Kem, I don't have any words for her because, guys, if not because of social media and my work, I'm withholding what I have for that Auntie Kem. Yes, I don't want to say it out in the public, but she go meet her own for front. And please, they should stop dragging Sophia. Exactly, they should just let Sophia rest. They should leave Sophia alone. They have children together. But the fact that they have a child together, they will always be a part of each other's lives. Okay, as long as Davido is willing to be in the life of in the lives of Imade, and I would have so loved that. I would have so loved if Imade was there, but I can't tell a mother how to decide on where our child goes, but I think it would have been an amazing experience for our daughter to see her dad, just saying, At least in a way, she could gel with her other sister, with her other half sisters. But eho, we don't know a lot of things. We only know what has been really revealed to us on social media. We don't know anything else. So God will put peace wherever there's no peace in regards to whatever relationship they have. But yes, at the end of the day, it's the child that matters. And yes, people should just leave. They should not leave Sophia alone. Let her be. She's on her lane. Exactly. Abby agrees with that as well. Abby said regular girls give the Hermes Oron sandals. Okay, oh. All those ones that you're calling me, Abby, I don't know them. So let me just be saying okay. Chioma could have done more. Okay. Charlene said dollar and water. Every outfit should have been customized. I feel the same way too. I feel the same way too. Clara said, I love David and Chioma so much. They are made for each other. I mean, they look happy together. They look smashing. They have 3 babies. I still keep counting Ifeanyi because you can't just forget that child like that. I still keep counting Ifeanyi as the children, as part of the children Chioma has given Davido. She's given him 3 kids. Yeah. Abby said no Vogue in Nigeria. Well, I think I've come across Vogue in the UK. I think. If not, if there's a way to order from their website, I will order because I must have a copy. Yeah. Joe said what I wanted to put about Kem, I had to delete it. At times I feel that way too, but yeah, even the thing I want to say to her, I'm trying to hold my tongue from not saying it. Anyway, guys, this is all I've got to say. It might not as juicy as you guys want it to be, but I just thought I'd have to have my own tatafo on them. So at the end of the day, the purpose of the marriage is to be long lasting. They should be each other's friends, not shall put asunder in their midst. And as God has joined them together, no matter, nobody should put asunder. With that being said, thanks so much all for today. Like I said, this is my third live stream for today. It's been a long day for me. I go back to work tomorrow, and yes, I'm just going to be posting my normal sit down videos. I think I'm going to be dropping them from 7 o'clock tomorrow. So I've scheduled them. So there's going to be a couple of sit down videos from tomorrow. And if I find any further updates about the Hibom hair girl, I'll bring it here. And if not, it's just going to be my sit down videos as always. And yes, the previous live stream I did earlier on, people were asking if I do adverts. Yes, I do adverts on my channel. I do paid adverts, okay, and it's affordable, it's not expensive. If you have a business or if you have any show or program that you want me to place here, like shout it out, I do it at an affordable price. And you can reach out to me by my social media handle. You can find me on my Instagram page, thatmom5. You can DM me there, and you can also send me an email. It's thatmom5@gmail.com. So I do adverts as well. If there's any product you want me to try, or you want me to advertise your product for a fee, I can do it, and it's quite affordable. Okay. And yes, I support small businesses here. And if you are a part of my membership, I will give your business a shout out each and every time. And yes, and also if you're looking for a stylist, Netoya London. If you go on Instagram and you search for Netoya London, if you're looking for a stylist, somebody to style you for your events, you can reach out to Netoya London on our Instagram page in advance. So as long as dollar na water for you, reach out to Netoya London. She will get you better styled, okay? And if you're looking for long-lasting perfume oils, Qualisa.inc, Qualisa, Kwalisa.inc. Those of you who are in the US, you'll be able to get your shipping without no custom fees. But if you're ordering from the UK, it depends on how much you order. You might have to pay custom fees. So these are the 2 small businesses so far on my channel. As part of my membership, I often call them out. Go support small businesses as well. Like I said, you don't want to sleep on Netoya London. She travels as well. She's available. Just reach out to her. As long as money is not the problem. As long as money now water. All right. With that being said, thanks so much, everybody. Have an amazing Tuesday night, and I will see you guys later on. All right. Love, yeah. Peace and love. No hate. See you guys later. Good night, Happy, and good night, everyone.